This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
If you love the Initials game on the Power Trip Morning Show, you're going to love the home game version. You can get it now at initialsgame.com. Think you would be pretty good at this game, but you want to prove it to your friends and family? Then get the home version now. Initialsgame.com. That's initialsgame.com.
The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. And hey, by the way, while I have you here.
Oh, you do. You had us.
He's got us.
You should get on down to the auto show tomorrow for Saturdays with Sauce with Meat Sauce and Nordo live at the iHeart Hangout Zone. Tomorrow, noon to 2. Get the full details at KFAN.com keyword calendar.
I don't know if you know this or not, but at 1:45, they're going to do a special thing right at the end of their appearance. They're going to try to find a car they can both fit into.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Look good,
They're bringing in a tank. That's a huge bitch.
I always say because you're such in good shape and you're a pretty man.
Yeah.
Pretty man.
He's a pretty man.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, Marcy. It says here, Marnie, that you're brought to me by Surfside. What's Surfside?
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Surfside, for sponsoring my appearance. It is, it's a beverage. It's an adult beverage. It just happens to be my favorite beverage, especially in the summertime. I don't know if you heard, but we got a pool. And so you got to look cool. You got to be lounging with like a pretty can of something light. It's
calm down.
It's lemonade and vodka or iced tea and vodka pre-mixed in a can. And the key is there's no bubbles.
Oh.
So I don't do carbonation very well. It makes me really full and kind of, if I'm being honest, burpy. Burpy.
It's not like it smells like over here.
So Surfside is no bubbles, no troubles.
Did they approve that, or did you just come up with that?
I just came up with it.
Great.
Right now.
The price just went up.
But I'm thinking I'm going to
They don't seem thrilled with that.
No, they just left.
No bubbles, no trouble.
That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, that was a 10-second slogan.
Anyway, the peach iced tea is my favorite from Surfside. So thank you for mentioning that, Hawk. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hi, Chad.
How big's your pool? It's just a question.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
So when you say you have to like look cool by your pool, how many people are like looking into your backyard? You have like a shared.
Mark Rosen's right there.
Neighbors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rosie moved in?
Yeah. Got some peeping Toms in that neighborhood or what?
We like to have a lot of people over.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, wow. I've never got a text.
None of us have.
I don't even know what city you live in.
There's a reason for that. I like to be ready. I got all my props and stuff.
Well, hang on a second here. Tommy keeps pushing my house to have some Power Trip summer party. Why are we not having a party at Marnie's, palatial backyard?
We can talk about that.
Party?
We can talk about it.
Talking fire pit, too?
I have a fire table.
That'll work.
From by the yard.
What the hell is a fire table?
Table's potentially
it's
a fire
Tank's just under it.
It's a
table.
Table.
Yeah.
It does sound like a fire
Have a
hazard.
hibachi grill?
A hibachi?
Isn't it
I
hibachi?
thought it was hibachi, but okay.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, that is the hibachi.
Oh,
Shrimp and
A+.
steak
A+.
and fried rice.
A+.
Have you ever been
my
Sauce?
God.
Hello. Of course. Yeah.
What else you got back there? You got bags, you got ladder golf, you got croquet. What do you got?
I've got bags.
Okay. Calm down.
Okay.
What? Cornhole?
There we go.
Duh.
It's called cornhole, by the way.
It's bags.
Yeah.
It's Minnesota.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree.
Cornhole. It's
I'd
bags.
never heard it called that till I moved here.
Which one? Which way?
Cornhole.
Wait.
That was something else back in
You
Indiana.
fell for it.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's why that dad beat you up.
That really sounded weird.
We got a volleyball net if you want
Oh, that's
to
fun.
play a game.
That's cool.
That is. Volleyball's a great little yard game.
On the ground or in the pool?
Pool.
Oh, yeah, volleyball
Oh,
pool.
man, that's
All
fun.
right, okay.
That's fun.
Now we're talking.
Must be a 30 by 40, maybe. 20 by 40.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Barnes has got it all.
You really do.
No diving board, though. I did not want to mess around.
How am I supposed to do my backflips?
Yeah.
On the side of the pool?
What's
I ain't
the
doing
point?
that.
Yeah.
What's the point of going to your house? It's a long drive. I'm out.
We lounging. Oh, so now the party's off.
Yeah, we're done.
If I can't do my tricks, what's the point?
Oh,
I
you
have
got
a diving
diving
board.
tricks.
Yeah, I got tricks. Cartwheels and whatnot.
Cartwheels?
Yeah, 360s and
that
whatnot.
overweight man fell.
Gainers and whatnot. I just want to say whatnot as many times as
Can
possible.
opener?
Oh, great bit.
That's a good one.
The scissor.
Jackknife?
Hawk.
What?
Yeah, you can do the jackknife, the flying squirrel. Mm-hmm. One of the flying squirrels next level. I used to do that off the boat all the time. That was dumber now.
Trying to get chicks.
Yeah, I don't think chicks are turned on by the flying squirrel.
Clearly.
Yeah, it did not work for me.
I like to do the Leo on the door.
Oh. That's sad because he never got on the
Yeah,
door.
you just lay
Just
there. against
Sink to the
side of
bottom.
Yeah.
Shivering.
And then that ungrateful lady pushes you off and lets you just sink to the bottom.
See, but again, the lesson we learned in Titanic is that being good at poker makes you die.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
He
right.
wins his way onto the boat and he dies.
So that's your reason.
I would be alive in his case because I would have gone home a loser and some other loser would have got on that boat and froze to death.
Rosie.
Although he did get to sleep with Kate Winslet and I didn't.
That's implied.
Yeah, in a fancy car.
Implied, it was shown.
Yeah, they showed it.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Builders and remodelers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to know.
All right, here's a couple things we haven't talked about at all. And then we can do the quick around the room for everything else this weekend. But Aaron Rodgers claims that he has told teams it's not about the money. He said he would play for $10 million. Not the 30 or so that was
big of him.
being rumored.
Generous.
So will I.
And he did admit conversations with the Giants, Vikings, and Steelers, which I don't know why he had to confirm that. Those three teams essentially have already confirmed that multiple times.
He was
But-
asked individually.
Right. Okay. There you go. Either way. So he also, though, Chad says there's no deadline. He doesn't feel like he's, quote, waiting for the Vikings. He doesn't feel like he's holding the Steelers hostage. I don't know what he's thinking. These are just things that he's saying. Your thoughts?
It's weird. Didn't we pay our quarterback last year $10 million? That worked out great.
It actually did. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm still in the camp of bringing Rodgers in for $10 million. Let's do it.
Dear
See?
God.
It's me and you, Chad. We're on that hill.
You guys are on an island there. I have no interest in that.
Your job is to get energy and people around your team to help your team make money. It's a business. Rodgers comes here. Every camera is going to pay attention to the Vikings every day.
I like you.
It's good for business.
Yep.
You and me.
And it's good for a young quarterback. If you get Rodgers here in the right mindset and everybody's like, he's not going to come here with that. He's not going to do it. You don't know. Have you asked him?
I don't know.
Do you know him?
I don't think he's going to tell me the
Do
truth.
you call him at
if I ask
home?
him.
I bet you could.
Well, not all cameras would be on Aaron because I know Zach's camera is still going to be on JJ McCarthy no matter what. No matter what.
Can't blame him.
I don't think the message boards would be super pumped if Aaron Rodgers was here.
Zach, who do you want the Vikings to draft on Thursday?
Peter Herman?
Yeah, he said the Michigan tight end. Whatever the hell that
This
guy's name
microphone
is.
Right now, sorry.
Something Loveland or something.
So play this scenario out. We pay him 10. He comes in here. He starts.
Mm-hmm.
We win the Super Bowl and get a parade.
Yeah.
Now what happens to Vikings fans? Do they show up to the parade?
Right.
Are they excited about the parade?
Thankfully,
Think they-
somebody's
Yeah.
finally
Yes,
on
yes.
my side.
Water under the bridge.
I think they'd be
If you
pumped.
win, it's all that matters.
Yeah.
Is if you win.
Finally, somebody's on my side.
Yeah.
There's so many people that
We
hate
don't want
us
to
for
ask
this right
about
now.
another
I know, but it's
scenario, though, do
okay.
we?
Well, this happened once with another team I played on when the guy who played for the Packers came over here after playing for the Jets.
How'd that end?
If you threw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, or yeah.
No, we
Or
wouldn't
say
have had
it,
that
Sauce.
scenario.
So go ahead and say it. What happened, Sauce?
Have Ben Lieberg
Well-
pass interfered somebody.
Terrible call, first of all.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But I like to make
We wouldn't have got there if he sort of threw the ball to bounce. Ryan Longwell from 51 or something.
Inside.
Away we go.
Yeah.
Beat the Colts by 21 in the Super Bowl.
kill
It's
him.
over. It's a whole different world right now.
Yeah.
You're
right.
already in the Ring of Honor if Favre doesn't throw that interception.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the documentary next month, the Fall of Favre would have been called like The Rise of Greenway.
Yeah.
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 That's what I think.
It's an alternate universe that you probably think about quite
That's what my
frequently.
PR team talks to me
Yeah.
about a lot.
You'd be on the phone with the
Your
trainer 'cause
therapist?
You wouldn't come in here.
Yeah.
My publicist mostly.
Your publicist,
Yeah.
right.
You'd be on
That's a
ESPN
good point.
College game day and NFL game day both weeks.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah,
Corso's
both weeks.
replacement. Instead,
Yeah.
you're stuck playing a stupid game with
Yeah.
us in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
To get blanked
You'd be
again.
dating Taylor Swift.
Wow.
No, I'm out on that. Thanks.
All right, whatever, man. I'm just throwing
Very
out
happily
scenarios. Be cool.
Good for you.
Maybe it's it's a Utah thing. Maybe
Yeah,
you
sister
guys-
wives.
That's
Maybe
right.
you're the new
Or it's-
Cody.
You guys
Or it's
all
a
live
thing
together.
Hawk
Everybody's
looks up
be
on the
cool.
internet.
I mean, you never say no to that money coming in.
That's what I'm saying.
From Tay
Yeah.
Tay.
Yeah,
Private
good
jet.
point.
I mean,
Yeah,
We should play the initials.
I need a sugar mama for sure.
oh,
It'd be
100%.
awesome.
Or two.
Maybe that is why Cody has like a... Yeah, but I think he's the breadwinner. I think they just stay at home.
Still on?
Yeah, but I think one of them left. One of them is like, I married this guy.
Yeah, Cody sucks.
Cody sucks.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this really quickly.
Okay.
Marnes, Wolves in 4 or what?
6. Wolves in 6.
Wolves in 6. Okay. Zachary, if you're back there, Wild.
Wild in 4, baby.
Wild in 4.
What? We're wrapping this thing up at like 4 a.m. on Wednesday.
Let's get some rest.
So, you have anything else to
He'll
add?
be there live.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to Vegas. Anything else to add sports-wise?
Read Gleeman's article about how bad the Twins' attendance is. It's spot on.
Is it just one word? Does it just say bad?
Yeah.
What's the article?
He didn't read it. He's read the headline.
Yeah, I don't pay for the paywall. Why would I do that?
My
You
lord.
get that for free. You don't get that for free?
I don't get The Athletic for free. Oh. I get their podcast for free.
I hope they're listening.
No, I bet they are. They love me.
They'll send you a subscription now. Yeah.
Well, whoever wins the
Free code.
jackpot can just give you money, and then you can pay for the Athletic subscription. But $89,000 up for grabs after this with the jackpot.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Remodelers.
The intimidation is real because the goat is sitting behind me staring at my backside right now. See? AJ's in here giving me pointers on how to beat Marnie in the game.
She's been good lately. 6 wins already in 2025 for Miss Gellner. Woohoo! Unreal. Yep, 6 wins. Let's see if it's 7. I don't know. Should we play? Shall we?
have 6 points.
That's
I should have looked that up. That's a good point. Oh, well, maybe you can get 6 today. Here we go.
That'd be great. The Power Trip welcomes you to Initials Game 570, presented by Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing.
That's right. Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing, keeping homes comfortable for over 65 years. Right now, you can get a free furnace with the purchase of a new air conditioner. Call 612-200-2120 today or schedule online at hurlburthp.com. That's hurlburthp.com. Thank you, Hurlburt.
Yeah, awesome people. Thanks to Hurlburt. Oh, AJ just said you have
you.
3 career points, Chad Greenway. He looked it up.
Oh, wow.
3.
Oh, wow, thanks for that, AJ. I really,
tied for 63rd.
that AJ's always so nice.
Congrats.
Oh, you got there.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's go around the room and see what everybody's playing for. Saucy Saucerson, what happens if you win today?
Thank you. I'm sponsored by my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. All 7th Avenue Pizza is on sale at all Colburn's, Cashwise, and Marketplace food locations for $6.99. If I win today, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza to the end of Sunday, and one of you could win a $100 gift card to restock your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Christopher, what happens if you
It's
win?
all about Radco, Corey. You know that.
I do know that.
If I win, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday in store online at radco.com when you use the promo code Initials. Discount doesn't apply to toppers, does everything else. Radco's been here since the beginning. Thank you, Radco.
Marnes, I don't think Great Clips knew you were going to win this often because they're giving away haircuts for a year, basically left and right here. So
It's
if
true.
it happens again today, what happens?
It's true, and you know I love the initials GC, and I love my friends at Great Clips. They're real nice. If I win, tweet me, tag Great Clips now through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner will win free haircuts for an entire year at Great Clips salons.
That's pretty cool.
Good
Chad,
read.
you're due. What?
Good luck.
So Chad's playing for Parish today, and Chad's playing for By the Yard. Chad is sponsored today by our great friends at By the Yard, and if Chad wins, visit any of the By the Yard locations. There's 3 showrooms and mention Initials to get 10% off and free delivery on By the Yard's maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Offer valid on in-store purchases now through next Friday.
There is a
Come on, Chad.
there's a By the Yard
I got
store
you.
right by Barnes & Noble in Maple Grove. Right beside
Their
it.
stuff's so good.
It's so
great
good.
stuff.
It's right
The
there.
best.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They had a big warehouse sale last Saturday that we went to, and they're making hot dogs outside, and they
How
got
many?
donuts and coffee. And
How many do you have? How many hot dogs?
why would you? 3.
Lucky.
We have no interest in what's going on with you.
You want to tell us anything more about last weekend?
Why you get to talk about your life?
Yeah,
Don't fire her up right now.
Come on. You can buy this game at home, initialsgame.com. Version 4 is available now. Version 6, just a couple of weeks away. But get the home version at initialsgame.com. You can play it at home. Or don't.
So fun at home.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
I love it. I think I have all of them.
Get version 6 in a couple of weeks. All right, but before we get to game 570, one of you gets a crack at $89,000.
Let's go.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. Currently at $89,000. You're looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 4.99% APR. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Yeah, why not today, right? Why not? It's $89,000 thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. It goes up $500 every week.
Can you imagine?
If the caller gets one letter in the right spot, they still win $250, which we shouldn't, shake our things at. That's pretty cool.
I'll
Shake her.
No.
Okay.
$250 is awesome, but winning $89,000 to get both in the right spot is a game changer. It's a life changer. It's fantastic. All right, here we go. What is your name and where are you from?
Hello, my name is Douglas. I'm from Findlay.
Douglas, what's up, man? Okay, Douglas.
From Findlay?
How you doing? Findlay,
North Dakota?
Ohio.
Oh, Findlay, Ohio.
Let's go.
Oh, from Ohio.
That's
okay.
crazy. I know where that is. When you said Findlay, I said to AJ, Ohio, and it is.
How far from Findlay did you grow up, Christopher?
35 minutes? Something like
really?
that. Yeah, not far at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was just in Salina yesterday.
That's crazy.
No way.
What is going on?
Is this
Douglas,
your brother?
Douglas, did you ever go to Union City?
Yeah.
I have been there, yes.
Did you ever sleep with anybody who had the last name Hockey?
Who hasn't?
I didn't have my shots all caught up, or I would have.
Can we just give him the money? Oh, my gosh. Okay.
That was so good.
All right, Douglas, you already made our day, but now let's see if we can make your day and get you a lot of money, $89,000. All you have to do is tell me the right two initials, Douglas. Go for it.
I'm going double L.
Double L.
Okay.
Double L.
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 L. L is in Louisiana.
Love you long time.
Got you. Okay.
This guy's the best.
Interesting.
Can we have him in the studio, please?
Okay, Douglas in Ohio is going double L for a crack at $89,000. Does he have at least one right? And is he alive to win the
Come on.
jackpot?
Come on.
No, sorry, Douglas. Sorry, man.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Let's get half.
I'll keep trying.
All right,
Thanks,
dude.
buddy. See you later.
Yeah, I used double L like just 2 or 3 weeks ago. That was a combo that was honestly just within the last couple of weeks. That happens sometimes, right? I don't expect everybody to listen to every single game, but I wish they would.
Have you ever had a caller be so appropriate for this show?
Oh, that guy got it. No, I wanted that guy to win.
Next week in person, you know it.
The initials for game 570. The letter N, and then the letter S.
I knew it.
The letter N,
I knew it.
and then the letter S. Yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. Pronounce the answer correctly. You get 5 seconds after you ring in. Best out of 12. The all-time record is 9 by AJ Sauce and Do Young Park.
Whoa. Smarties.
I knew it.
Here we go. Number 1 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Appears nearly fixed.
Clue number 2.
Offers guidance.
Clue number 3.
Will be Vega.
Clue number 4.
Is considered bright.
Clue number 5.
Is 433 light years away. Marnie.
North Star.
That's right. Nice. The North
Everybody sit down.
Star. North Star gets Marnie on the board.
Nice job.
What will be Vega?
Yeah, that's the name of a star. It is Polaris. Now, I didn't know that the North Star changes, but apparently over a long period of time, it eventually does.
It goes to Dallas.
Yeah, eventually moves to Dallas. So it's Polaris now. Eventually it'll be Vega.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Which
Thank
is
you, Jack.
Martins.
Thank you.
the name of a Street Fighter character as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marnie leads 1-0. Here's number 2 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Requires intelligence.
Clue number 2.
Stability is considered a good sign.
Clue number 3.
Involves threats.
Clue number 4.
Political, economic.
Marnie.
Yep.
National security?
That's right.
I had that too. Why the hell
know,
did
I
I say
National security.
I waited one too many clues.
Job, Marnes.
that? Yeah, good job, Marnes.
And confident Marnes is just tough to beat.
He's tough.
Man.
He's in the zone.
Marnie has the first 2.
You can hit me whenever you want.
North Star and National Security gets her a 2-0 lead. Here's number... By the way, how's this practice round going, Chad? So far, so good?
Yeah, just is awful.
Get you ready for the tournament this summer?
Just blanked.
Here's number 3 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Part of a transition.
Clue number 2.
Might be super quiet.
Clue number 3.
Often has fewer distractions and supervision.
Clue number 4.
Occurs in the dark.
Chad.
Yep.
Night shift.
That's right. There we go, Chad.
Wow.
Night Shift and Chad
Great
Greenway on the board. That is the Night Shift. There we go. Marnes, you got some
Excellent.
competition now.
Great song,
Chad's on the board.
Great song.
All right, Marnie has 2. Chad Greenway with 1. Hawk and Sauce yet to score, but there's 9 items to go. Plenty of time. Here's number 4 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Features arrows.
Clue number 2.
Vibrates.
Ooh, Marnie?
Yep.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch?
That's right.
My God. Wow. What the hell just happened?
I love it.
I don't even have one.
By the way, just
I don't have that one that vibrates.
in the future, when I go vibrate, when I said vibrates, you go ooh, Marnie. the ooh made me think you had no chance of having the right answer. I thought you were going to go for some joke. Ooh, Marnie. Nintendo Switch is the right answer. I would have put you 4th out of 4 in terms of likelihood of getting Nintendo Switch.
What was the first clue?
Features arrows because there's arrows on the controller and the keypad.
Yep.
My kids don't have one. I've truly never even held one in my hands.
Oh, man.
And I am talking about a Nintendo Switch.
Well, of course, naturally.
Just for clarity.
Marnes. Yeah.
God dang, Marnes.
You never know.
Marnes has 3. Chad has 1. Here's number 5 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Popularized by a dead Brit.
Clue number 2.
Takes time.
Clue number 3.
Involves generations.
Clue number 4.
Includes adaptation.
Marnie.
Go for it.
Natural selection.
That's right.
Yep. That's great.
You have that?
What is going on? What is happening?
Locked in. Stay in the moment.
I mean, I'm just saying, when the seedings come out this summer, you're going to get pissed because you don't like those kind of pressure spots. Your seeding's going to be extremely high.
I wonder why.
And then you're going to have to face the goat back there at some point.
Hi.
I mean, hey, Marnie, he doesn't lose, so...
Marnie,
I know.
Marnie, look at my coffee mug real quick. You see what it says right there?
I think it says champion.
Initials game champion. Just carry it around in case I need it.
Though.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Marty. He's got me with that as many times as well. Hey, over here, look at my cup.
I know my place.
Man.
I have zero delusions.
But I mean, I think Do Young Park moved to Utah or something. So if he can't play, I mean, you might be the second seed.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, anyway.
Or you might lose and move to Utah after you lose.
Right.
It's also possible.
I should have moved to Utah.
It's like my innie shows up
still
for
can.
these games.
That's a severance reference.
Is it cold in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Marty has 4 through the first 5. Chad Greenway has 1. Everybody's still mathematically in this, though. Here's number 6 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Known for a trident.
Clue number 2.
The only easy day was yesterday.
Clue number 3.
One of the words is an animal.
Clue number 4.
Part of a team.
Clue number 5.
Found on land, in the air.
Paul.
Yep.
Navy SEAL.
That's right.
That's it.
Navy SEALs. Sauce on the board.
Sweet.
Navy SEALs. All right, Marnes. Somebody else got a point. How does that feel?
It's gonna happen,
we're at halftime. Marnie has 4.
That was a good one.
Sauce has 1. Chad has 1. There's 6 items to go. Chris can still run the table and crush as well. Here's number 7 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Is extremely complex.
Clue number 2.
Is 1 of 11.
Clue number 3.
Involves cylindrical bundles of fibers.
Marnie?
Yeah, why not?
Nervous system?
That's right.
What?
And mine is electric right now.
It is working. There's no doubt it's working. My gosh.
My Lord.
Hold on.
That
We
was a
have-
pull.
Hang on.
We have 11 nervous systems?
11 systems.
11 systems.
It's 1 of
It
11.
makes sense now.
Barnes, anytime somebody does this, I have to at least throw this out. There's 5 to go, and you have 5. I mean, if you run the table, you break the record.
Well.
If you get 4 of the last 5, you tie the record. You have a 4-point lead with 5 to go. So if you get any of the remaining points already, you are the winner.
Everybody calm down.
Marty going for the win on item 8, which is not something I say super often. Here's number 8 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Is a location or place.
Clue number 2.
Could be close or very far.
Clue number 3.
Is used to maximize fairness.
Clue number 4.
Has no.
Hawk.
Yep.
Gee, neutral site.
That's right. Oh, good. There we go. On the board. That is a neutral
right now.
site. All right. So with Chris getting that point, the situation is as clear as this, Marnie. One of the other 3 has to get the remaining 4 to force overtime. Any other combination, and you're the winner because you have a 4-point lead with exactly 4 to go. So Chad needs all 4. Chris needs all 4. Sauce needs all 4. You're going for the win. You ready?
Oh, okay.
Number 9 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Could be sharp.
Clue number 2.
Almost exclusively black.
Clue number 3.
Has 4 intersections.
Clue number 4.
Constantly seen on social media.
number 5.
Could be a pound.
Paul?
Yep.
Number sign?
That's right.
That is a number sign or a pound sign or a hashtag, but that's a number sign.
Good ones.
I've known it as hashtag for so long. I
You
was
forgot
like, what
there's other names.
What
Yeah.
was it? What did we call it before we called it hashtag?
It's also a sharp for music. That was the first clue about it being sharp.
Yeah. Oh. Good clue.
Makes sense when you go backwards.
Yes.
All right, Sauce. So it's
All
down
right,
to you
Daddy.
and Marnes. Chad and Chris can still run up the scoreboard and get points, but Sauce, you need the last 3 to tie. Otherwise, Marnie is the winner. And Marnie, you're now mathematically eliminated from breaking the record. So now you're just trying to win.
I wasn't really worried about it.
Of course. Marnie going for the win. Sauce needs the last 3 for the tie. Here's number 10 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Is Latin.
Clue number 2.
Has a strong association with Christmas trees.
Clue number 3.
This is 1 of 10.
Clue number 4.
Known for lobsters.
Paul.
Hawk was first.
Sorry, is it Nova Scotia?
That's right.
That is correct. And Marnie gets the victory. Nova Scotia is point number 2 for Christopher. Did you have it, Sauce? You had it? Oh,
Is it
man.
11 provinces or something like
It's
that?
10 exactly. Yep, 10 in Canada. And Nova Scotia is one of the 10.
Come on. Let's go.
Sorry,
All right,
Sauce.
Finish.
It's
All
all right,
right, John Marnes.
All right, Marnes is the winner, but the last 2 just for some points. Again, now, Chad, this is practice reps. Here we go.
Let's get more reps.
Get
These are
some.
reps.
Get you some.
Here's number 11 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Has files.
Marnie. Woo! Nail salon?
That's right.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Get better clues.
Put some names in.
Throw some names in
mean,
for Saucy
Maybe some
Daddy.
record names. Maybe things that are nail salons.
How did you get nail salon, though, from files? That's so
Because-
vague.
Whoa.
It's had in
But
your
the
brain.
first thing I thought of was it's not file. It's not the file that
Not like
I
a
think.
file cabinet.
And the first thing that came to mind was
A nail file.
yes.
Jeez. All right, last one. Marnie has 6.
Just
okay.
go ahead, Marnes.
Man.
Ring in now.
Why are you waiting so long?
Yeah, I'm going to do clue 1 just one word at a time, and just stop me whenever you're done. Number 12 of NS.
Clue number 1.
Has a star.
Nope.
She's really falling off.
Clue number 2.
Involves a couple of animals.
Clue number 3.
You might see one in public a couple of months out of the year.
Clue number 4.
Marnie.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nativity scene.
That's right.
Holy cow. What just happened?
So the tournament starts in the middle of July. Marnie and AJ square off, I believe, about the first week of October. We'll see you then.
They're just going to just buy their way through.
Man.
Locked in.
I don't know what just happened.
You were in what's called the zone. The same zone
been
the
there
Ant's going to be in tomorrow.
Playoff hand.
Marnie with 7.
How many did I have?
7. You had 1.
Okay.
You had
I
1.
just want to make sure everybody knew
You
that.
had night
Not
shift.
bad.
Chris had 2. Sauce had 2. Man. Marnes, have you ever won in a game that AJ has played? Did you ever beat AJ?
I'm sure she
AJ
has.
Because, I mean, when you only
I
won
was
3 or 4
so
times in that
bad.
entire era anyway.
I know.
All your wins mostly, I think you have like 20-something wins now. Most of them are in the last like year and a half.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Can
I
we
don't know.
get them to square off like a regular season matchup before the playoffs?
Definitely can. At some point, we might just need to have a heads-up duel.
Oh, that's
like we
fun.
had with Sauce and AJ that one time. Maybe we just go heads-up at some point. My gosh. Anyway, Marnes, what happens now? 7 points and yet another victory for Marnie Gellner and Great Clips.
Let me go get my Audi because we got to calm down. If you would, go ahead and tweet me, tag Great Clips. Do that now through Sunday, and one of you is going to get chosen to receive free haircuts for an entire calendar year thanks to Great Clips Salon. Make it great,
man,
and get it trimmed.
I don't think, and maybe AJ, maybe you can disagree with this. I don't think AJ gets nervous playing this game. I think even if you keep winning until the tournament, I think when AJ's sitting across from me, I think the nerves would kick in for you. I just feel I feel like that would be like, oh, can I really do this?
And again, I'm not delusional, and the reason I get so genuinely excited is because I'm shocked
that it comes to
my brain. Believe that the answer jumped into my head, and it might actually be correct.
Right, like when I said clue number 2, vibration, you go, ooh, Marnie. Like that.
Well, that one jumped into my head in a different category.
I wonder why.
I'm just saying, I don't sit here and think, oh, I might be one of the best. I think I can beat AJ. I do not.
So maybe it's a good time to remind you that you used to build a wall out of paper towels between you and I when we sat next to each other.
I forgot about that.
I put all the cups between me and Chad. I don't know why I do that.
Build a wall.
I did.
I don't
they
either.
were over here.
I'm
and
safe over here. So I'm safe.
Well, I got you one time.
That's great. That's okay.
Chad, do you feel like that was the practice you needed before the tournament? That's what you wanted. You wanted a trial run. That was your trial run.
And I'm glad that NS is over. You know, because you're not going to repeat it.
Probably not.
A lot of combinations out there.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. I mean, I got night shift. I didn't have one of the other 11.
Not even close.
Didn't even have one of the words. And I freely admit that.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Hawk, what was the one that you had and couldn't pull, and then
neutral site?
Neutral site.
What were you stuck on, or what did you have? You knew what it was, but you couldn't.
I couldn't think of site. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
they're so simple when you go backwards.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know the answer.
You guys ever been in Nova Scotia? I don't think I have.
No reason.
No reason. That seems like your territory, right? Yeah, you're a man of the land.
I am a man of the land.
Get out in Canada and go catch some lobsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Hang out in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they
I don't eat lobster.
Touch it.
Do they have evergreens? Is that a?
Yeah, I guess they're a giant exporter of Christmas trees, I guess.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why not? There's a lot of them up there.
We don't have trees in South Dakota. No trees, really.
Not in the Dakotas at all. Huh?
Just, west, Black Hills, that's it.
Black Hills, for sure.
Nothing but trees for as far as the eye
There's
can
like
see.
8 trees in Davison County where I grew up. I'm not joking.
Is that in the eastern part of South Dakota?
Part, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I grew up in western North Dakota in Minot.
0 trees.
You like that?
Tens of thousands of trees. Hilly, rolly, not a flat street. North Dakota changes like halfway, even a third of the way. You have to get past Grand Forks and Fargo.
I'm on the flat side.
You have to go west.
You can see your dog run away for 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
How big are these trees are we talking about, Marnes? They grow in western North Dakota.
They're huge, B.
That's a huge bitch.
God, do you even know what buttons I'm going to hit now?
Theodore Roosevelt.
She just knows what I'm thinking. It's not fair.
You're a little further north.
Yay!
He's like Mandan area, right?
Dickinson. Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Badlands. Oh, God, one of my favorite places. The Medora musical in the summer. Oh, nostalgic. Take me there.
Yep.
Pitchfork fondue. They grill your steak right there. Who said, somebody? Yes. Wow. John's been there.
Why would I get a steak there when I could go to Wormers?
Thank you for the shout out to Wormers. Whoa. I can't wait to take you sometime.
I've had 0 steaks in my life. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll wave at you.
Wait, they do have tendies, I think.
Yay!
I think they have tendies.
Do they have a nice kids menu?
Where is it?
We could bring some Raising Cane's just 2 orders.
Now we're talking.
You go to Wormers, then we'll meet at a neutral site. I'll pick you up. We'll go to the Medora musical. We'll have the Pitchfork fondue. It'll be a
meet in Carrington, where Jim's from.
They've got a Dairy Queen.
Jim Carrington?
And I've been there.
Jim Kleinsaucer from Carrington.
His sister Sherry is being inducted into the North Dakota Hall of Fame this summer. Athletic Hall of Fame.
I heard she was a better athlete than Jim. Is that true?
She very well could have been. It's hard to measure, but Sherry was awesome.
Paul, your hand is up.
Don't even dare.
She's madly married.
Sister.
Yeah, she's
Madly married?
She's married to Stuart, and he would kick your ass.
From Saturday Night Live?
Woodhawk.
Look at size.
What are you asking?
Woodhawk sleep with the lady.
What lady?
Yes.
Don't say it.
Yes.
Don't say it.
Stuart's wife.
God dang it.
Stuart's wife?
Isn't that what Mark said?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You've actually nailed all of that.
Thank you.
Can we get Klein Saucer? Can we get Klein Saucer on here?
Would love to.
He doesn't respond to text. I'll work on that.
Again, don't forget all the way back, the beginning of the Power Trip Morning Show, Hovan and Kleinsasser, Thug Tuesdays and Thug Thursdays. Those two came in all the time. They swore constantly. We had to dump almost everything they said.
They would cuss and then count to 7, knowing that the dump button only lasted 7 seconds.
Those two were a huge part of the early era of the show.
That is hilarious.
They were awesome.
He still, he should go play now. What's Aaron Rodgers want? $10 million? Pay Jim $10 million to go play left tackle. I saw him. I was like, why are you not playing still? He's a mountain.
What's Hovan up to? Anybody have any idea where he lives, what he's doing?
No clue.
I wonder.
I didn't know. I think he's Boston.
He went to Boston College.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that where he's from too? Is he from the East Coast?
Like
I don't remember where he grew
No
up.
idea.
Don't know. Just wondering.
Nope.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Google has
there you go.
Google has a photo from the jail. So I don't know if that's.
Oh no. Okay.
Well,
he's
I'm glad I brought that up.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Yeah. He's a prison warden now.
Yeah.
He's doing the Lord's work.
That's exactly right.
Who knows?
Yep.
Well, all right. Good luck to Chris Hovan.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. You're the best, dude. Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
It's good to see your face.
I'm so glad I got one. Just like such a relief to at least get one.
You got to stick
Can I
around.
get back in?
Well, yeah, for the
tournament
tournament. Yeah, you're back in.
Well, I was out for a year because I didn't get one.
Because you got zero.
Yeah,
Right? But no, you're back this year.
Hey, Chad.
You served your penalty.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
When's the Harley football camp? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh, July, end of July. It's a Friday. It's got to be, it's going to be a good one. 18th year.
There you go, man.
Of that, serving the community out there. It is the July 25th.
There you go, July 25th.
The Data Reach Camp. Yep.
Reach
Giving
Foundation
back
Camp.
18 years supporting that community and
Good
the
for you,
area.
man. That's awesome.
Love that guy.
Do you have to stick around and do 9 to noon now as well?
No, I don't have to. I get to.
You get
it's
to.
an opportunity.
Oh, what an honor.
It's an opportunity.
What an honor. All right. Chad Greenway will be on with 9 to noon in a second. We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday. Good luck to the Wild. Have fun in Vegas, Zachary. Good luck to the Wolves, Marnie.
Yes, let's go.
You're on TV tomorrow, right?
No, it's on ABC.
So which one then? Tuesday, game 2 though?
Yeah.
Game 2.
Yeah, we'll have 2 and 3.
Okay. And that's when? Like Monday,
Tuesday, Friday.
Tuesday, Friday. Okay.
Tuesday, Friday. I'm going to go celebrate
Thanks,
with a Surfside.
Hey, it's early.
See you on Monday.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you, baby girl.